All right, let's talk about a problem that every single one of us faces. Just way too much information. But what if the answer wasn't just another tool, but a genuine AI partner designed to help you make sense of it all? Today, we're jumping into Google's NotebookLM.
You know the feeling, right? You're staring at a project, and you've got this mountain of PDFs, web pages, and random notes. It feels like you're literally drowning in documents, with all the key info, but no clear way to connect it.
You know, Steven Johnson from Google Labs absolutely nailed it. For any project, personal or professional, our most important stuff is just everywhere. It's in one folder, then another, a dozen browser tabs. Trying to see the big picture is almost impossible.
So what if you had an assistant that could instantly become an expert in your information, and only your information? That's the exact question that leads us to NotebookLM. So let's be clear about what this is. NotebookLM isn't like those other AI chatbots that try to know everything about everything. Nope. This is designed to be your personal research partner. Its whole job is to take that messy pile of sources you have and help you turn it into actual, usable knowledge. Now, the secret sauce here is a concept called grounding. And honestly, this is the real game changer. It means the AI's entire world, its entire knowledge base, is built only from the documents you upload. Why is that so huge? Well, it prevents the AI from just making stuff up, what people call hallucinating. Every single answer it gives you is grounded in your material, which means it's relevant, accurate, and it even gives you citations so you can click and check the source yourself.
And getting started is ridiculously simple. Seriously, step 1, you just upload your sources, and you can throw almost anything at it. PDFs, Google Docs, even URLs to YouTube videos or audio files. Step 2, you just start talking to it. Ask questions, just like you would a research assistant. And step 3, you get those grounded, reliable answers, complete with the citations.
Okay, but this is so much more than just a fancy search tool for your own files. The whole point of NotebookLM is to actually change the way you learn. It's about moving from just passively reading to actively engaging with your material.
I mean, think about the old way, right? You're scrolling for hours, highlighting half the page, rereading paragraphs, hoping something will finally stick. NotebookLM just throws that out the window and gives you these interactive tools that help you really dig in and understand. It's like having this personal study toolkit at your fingertips. You can instantly generate flashcards or quizzes from your notes to test yourself. You can create these interactive mind maps to see how different ideas connect. And there's even a learning guide that acts like a personal tutor, asking you questions to help you think more deeply about the material.
But what if you could take it even further? What if you could go beyond just reading and interacting with text? What if your research could become something you could actually listen to, or even watch?
Let's be real, sometimes our eyes just need a break from the screen. Or maybe you're an auditory learner and you absorb things way better by listening. Well, NotebookLM has this amazing solution where it can just turn all your source material into audio for you.
This feature, Audio Overview, is so cool. It basically generates a mini podcast all about your documents, and you get to choose the style. You can get a quick, straightforward summary, or you can have 2 AI hosts give a critique of your material. Or, my favorite, you can have them debate different perspectives that they find within your sources.
So, listening is awesome. But what if you could actually watch your research? NotebookLM takes it to a whole other level by turning your static documents into something dynamic you can see.
Yeah, with the Video Overview feature, it will instantly create a little explainer video for you. It's smart enough to pull out relevant images, charts, and key quotes directly from your documents, and then weave it all together into a narrated presentation. It just makes complex stuff so much easier to digest. And you're not just stuck with one boring style. This is where it gets really fun. You can actually choose the visual aesthetic of your video. So if you want a clean, hand-drawn whiteboard look, you can have that. Or if you want something more artistic, you can choose watercolor, papercraft, or even an anime style. Okay, so all these features sound fantastic, but what does this look like in the real world? How does this actually help you get things done? Let's look at a case study that really shows how this can just supercharge your productivity.
This quote from Emma McCormack just says it all. You know that one big, ugly task on your to-do list that you keep putting off? The frog you're supposed to eat first thing? Well, for her, NotebookLM made that dreaded task a total breeze.
So here was her project. She had to take this super dense, complex piece of Australian legislation, figure out what it all meant, summarize it, and then map all of its requirements to her company's consulting services. A total headache she'd been avoiding for weeks.
If she'd done this the old-fashioned way, she was looking at conservatively 12 to 18 hours of just mind-numbing reading, note-taking, and cross-referencing.
But instead, she just fed the legislation and a summary of the services into NotebookLM. And get this, in about 60 seconds, it produced a perfect 2-page summary ready for her sales team. 1 minute.
And Emma's story is just one of countless examples. The uses for this are practically endless. Whether you're a student trying to ace your finals, a manager trying to organize a project, a marketer analyzing feedback, or even a novelist doing some world building, it's a partner for making sense of anything.
But here's the most important thing to remember. As incredible as the speed is, that's not the main point.
The real magic is that it helps you build a much deeper, more profound connection with your own information. You start to see connections you would have missed, and you turn this static pile of documents into a living, breathing resource you can actually interact with.
NotebookLM really reframes that whole feeling of being overwhelmed by information. It's no longer this burden you have to manage, it's an opportunity for discovery. So really the only question left is, what complex topic are you going to master first?